it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a twofer kinda today. So today we are also doing a hop of Natalie, who is Delightfully Crafty on Instagram and YouTube. So she hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, which is awesome. And so we are scraplifting her. So that fits along perfectly with my May I Scraplift You series. So I am just going to do one video today and scraplift her. And I think there's a few other of us that are going to do that as well. Some people may have two videos. Some people may just do the hop. It just depends. So I was going through her layouts on Instagram, and I actually saw quite a few where she has a strip of paper on the top and a strip of paper on the bottom. So I really like that style, so I decided that I was going to scrap lift one of those that is like that. And so this is the one that I chose. Now, I thought that I picked a fairly subtle background. Like hers is probably cardstock or something. But it's a little busy. So this is just like a busy boy layout and he's sleeping. So that's okay. I'm good with that. So I am using my How to Kill a Kit with Style for the month of May, which is my baby kit basically. And so for the top and bottom, I decided to use the clouds because that just reminds me of like sleepy and dreamy and that type of thing. So I contemplated backing my photo with some of the cut apart pieces. I do ultimately change my mind and decide, you know what, I'm going to soften this up with just a little bit of white tissue paper. So it's kind of like floating on one of those clouds is the way my brain is thinking. There's already a lot on this paper, and I'm going to have even more. Like this is definitely a more is more. So I'm thinking about using that Hello Journaling card, but I am going to switch it out for this cute little animal one. And then I'm going to back it with another cut apart that says happy, happy, happy all over it. So I know that I want to use this dream as part of my title. And because it is clear, I decided that the big expansive kind of whitish space was actually on my photo. So I'm going to put it right there on the bottom of my photo. And I am going to take my double-sided tear tape from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and I am going to put it on the back of the tissue paper because that way I won't tear the tissue paper with my tape runner. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. This is not a very dimensional layout, but I do get some dimensional items on it later. I mean, I get a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff on this layout. I am looking at it and I was like, wow, I really was in a more is more plan. So I'm going to pop this camera on this card, and it looks perfect on this card, even though it is a clear one as well. And then I'm thinking that I want to get this balloon on, and I want it to just kind of be subtle in the background. So I'm going to pop it on right there. So you can kind of see it, but it's not like in your face. And then this little banner says well done, but I don't need that. I'm just going to cut apart and use the two banner pieces. And so now I have two cute little banners there. And I have used a pretty good amount of that Chamel sticker sheet. So now I'm going to pull out all the stuff. And so this is where I am going to just keep adding. So I have these mirrored Take Me Away, I don't know, words, I guess, pieces, mirrored pieces. And I'm going to take the sweet. So my title is going to be Sweet Dream. And it has like a protective coating on top. So I go ahead and peel that off. And since I have that in one place, I decided I need it in 2 other places as well. So I am going to grab 2 of the hearts, and I'm going to put one by the camera. And initially I'm going to cover up, I used a branding strip from my kit, but it has a hole in it. So I was like, oh, I'll just put the heart there because it fits perfectly and covers it up. I'm going to decide later I don't really like it there. It looks funky to me, and it still looks funky, but I'm going to try and make it work for the moment. So I'm going to grab these puffy heart stickers, and I'm going to put 3 of those around. So you can see I'm trying to create some sort of little cluster up there in the middle. I decide not to do the stars. I decide just the one was enough. And then I'm going to grab a couple of these little animals. Since there's animals all over the background, I figure these little animals can go on. I think I get 3. I do like a panda and a kitty and a rabbit. So I will get 3 of those on. And then I am going to bust into this head in the clouds, which I'm having a hard time using, but this super cute little like sleeping dragon, I thought totally worked. So he is going to go down there at the bottom. And then I have this little die cut piece, which I just felt like I can tuck that in. It works. But nothing else. I thought about that one that said shake up your routine, but it just didn't make sense to me. So then I am going to grab these cute cloud like enamel shapes, and I'm gonna use them all. They are all making it on here. And this is when I decide, okay, I am going to take that heart and I'm going to move all that stuff for that little cluster, and I'm going to put it up there in the left upper hand corner, and I'm just going to cover it with a cloud. And that just seems to make a little more sense to me. So I get all the clouds on. So all I have is the moons, which I probably could have got the moons on as well. That makes sense. But ultimately I decide, no, that we'll save those for another. I do look through this die cut pack, nothing. Couldn't find anything. I'm going to flip through here, and I don't think I'm going to find any pieces. Oh, just kidding. I'm going to find just that one little arrow piece. And then I'm also going to pull out some of these enamel shapes, and I am going to put on quite a few hearts. So I'm going to pop a few hearts on there. And then I'm going to go back to the clear sticker sheet, and I am going to grab a few other things. So I think I grab some buttons. Yeah, some clear buttons, and get those used up. So I'm going to spread those in 2 different spots. And then there's this like clear, just like hashtaggy thing. And so I decide to get that on as well. Here I am looking for places for the buttons. And then there's a piece of what looks like pink washi tape, and I decided to stick that on top of my photo, like it's holding down my photo. So I love how that looks. So this is a super fun page. I'm not sure that I would have done this before, but I do really like it. So thank you, Natalie, for letting us play along and scraplift you, and congratulations again on your subbies. And so there will be a list down below. I will have 2 lists for you. I will have the normal list for May I Scraplift You, and then I will have a list of everybody who is playing along with this hop. So tons and tons of inspiration for you today. Lots and lots of stuff to watch. So that is going to do it. remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.